original.
It's drivable, you know. I mean, it's drivable either way. But you go from taking a turn where you're doing this to taking a turn and you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. She been sitting in the barn 30 years, garage.
This one and the Nova over there.
Yep.
30 years. She's clean.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. Alright, she's been sitting for 30 years. Messed with her a little bit the last couple of days and just firing her up. It's been sitting. And give her a little boot and that's all she needed. Old girl breathing a little life into her. All fuel tanks gummed up, bowls gummed up, pumps gummed up, carbs gummed up, normal shit. So we're gonna take all that off and clean it out, put another tank in it, and get her running. But there you go, she's running at least.
Yeah. Trying to get everything undone, seeing what we're gonna need to do to make it happen. We're gonna need wiring, stuff like that for the headlights. Nothing crazy. Got Harry over here. He's trying to get the drums off. Give him a little problem. I'm about to drop the gas tank. See that? I'm gonna check the lines and everything. Probably gonna get new lines for it, just to have new lines. Better safe than sorry. All right. You kill me.
Now it's gotta focus on you.
Don't have to focus on me, but now I gotta get the other side off. Undone. But pulling the brake line on the rear. There he is, old CEO himself. Under the Plymouth Cambridge. 250 degrees steam.
Oh man, it's preserved because of all the grease, and there's a lot of rust, but it's not through. And steam getting it all clean, brush it all down with POR and undercoat it real nice. Preserve this. I mean, it's in real good shape. I just keep cleaning.
Alright, we are doing the brakes now. We got the other side good. Where's your contraption here? Oh, there it is, that thing. So we have made a way to measure how, well, to be able to, how to adjust the shoes. You put your axle nut on that in the middle, see the little bite marks, and then you spin it around, and as you spin it around, where one side will touch, the other side may not, or that side will drag, and this side will drag, and you'll know how to adjust it and how, stuff like that. So we got this side pretty well taken care of there. This other side, it was pretty well already done, so we didn't have too much adjustments to do. Just the sides were biting, because you got your cams on there that'll adjust it. And then you got your bottoms that'll move it like so. So we got those. Backs are the easiest. The fronts though, they're gonna be a little more fun. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so 51 Plymouth Cambridge, 52 Plymouth Cambridge. We put a new spindle on this side. Got a new spindle on. Well, it's, you know, old but new to us. New brake lines in, new shoes are on, everything like that. We put new wheel cylinders on these. They have two, so you got your top one that goes this shoe, and then you got your bottom one that goes this shoe. We got to get some new, you know, we greased it just to see if it has any leaks, stuff like that. Busted boots, things like that. We are gonna POR the bottom to seal everything because we coated it with acid and everything, and then sprayed it all down to get all the grease off and everything like that. We got all that. We have to find a nut thing. You see the bushing and the nut and grease fitting on this side? We got all that up. This side does not have one, so we got to get that taken care of. Put new bearings in it and stuff like that. Motor runs and put a new master cylinder in it. Yeah, we're running lines. Harry's ran the lines because these were old and rusted out. New sensor, everything, you know, stuff like that. I'm making the fuel lines right now. The only line that we had was too big, so we have to make, you have to, you know, wait for the part store to get the right ones. Yeah, we got the fuel tank. Let me get this turned around. The fuel tank, straps, gauge sending unit, all in. Straps, brand new tank from what is it? Mopar, Vintage Auto Parts. I think that's who it is. That's who hooks us up. It's a Vintage American Parts Company. They hooked us up with all the parts and everything like that. Great company. Yeah, so she's coming along. We sent the carburetor off to the carb shop in Ohio. So that should be back by the end of the week, maybe, hopefully. And then we can, you know, get her running, driving, see what else we need. I know we're gonna need tires because all we have are the originals that came off the car. Wow, wow, there we go. Oh, these things have seen, say, better days. So we're gonna put some new rubber on it, everything like that. So yeah. Now we're gonna adjust all the brakes, because I've got these as loose as they'll go because we moved it outside and pulled it in. Because how you adjust it, you take the shoe off, I mean the drum, sorry about that. The drum, this has like a cam on it, and if you adjust it this way, it'll kick the shoe out further, and so on and so forth. So these are not even touching, so these all need to be adjusted. That one we're working on first, the passenger rear. This one, yeah, and adjust that one too. So yeah, we put a new axle on it. The axle was seized on the passenger rear, so we put a new axle in it and everything. And then Harry took out this, checked all the clearances. He took out the third member, checked all the clearances and everything like that. Made sure everything was in spec. for the service manual and put new fluid in it, and yeah, so everything is looking groovy. We got the transmission would not go in gear. You couldn't tell which gear it was in, and all of the shift linkages were loose. So he tightened up all the shift linkages and everything like that, and now, oh man. Alright, so transmission would not go into gear at all. You couldn't tell which gear it was in. It's hard to find neutral. So here he tightened up all the shift linkages and everything and got all that good and working now, so you can tell it's easier to find gears and everything. So there's that. Probably do an oil change on it before we really get it going. And I think we're gonna buff it. Which side did we do? Hold on. We buffed it out on the driver's door. You can see, you know, the shine. See my hand over there? See my hand over, you know, he buffed it out. You can tell the difference here and there. We got to get a front fender, we're thinking. That one's got a nice dent in it. We're still looking for a rear. So if you got a 51 or 52 Plymouth Cambridge left side rear fender, that'll be awesome. It's gotta have the peak and the fender. So yeah, let us know. But right now we got some Ranger wheels on it just to move it around the shop. Alright, we got the driver's side finished up, all good. Now it is on to this one. Then we're going to do oil change today, and yeah, new bearings. Got the grease. You can see, you know, always pack your bearings very well. You want to grease everything. So, yeah. Made new lines because those other ones are all like, you moved it a little bit, it broke in half. So put new lines in it and everything. We put new hardware, springs. You see the new wheel cylinders. But yeah.
Now you can see it. You know, you guys got it all apart.
You can see that one's cracked.
No, we got a
compared to this one.
Wanted to put the nut in, and it's all egged out on the inside. No bushing left. No anything in there.
Nope.
Well, we'll have to look at it and see what we can do real quick.
Alright, I don't know about the wind noise, if it's bad or not. Got the door open over there. But we are painting everything underneath in POR, which is like a rust preventative. Probably seen it in other videos. We got like all this painted. We're working this way, but we're holding off on this A-arm because if you look right there, sorry, right there, it's cracked. But other than that, got all this. Just painted all that. We got some more to paint here. Little spots we missed. We painted for like 3 hours last night, trying to get everything pretty well. We gotta clear that. We're gonna fix that up because that's the new one we put on.